A wrap of day one of the NEC meeting.
Yes, as I'm speaking to you now, the meeting has just adjourned. Remember, this NEC is a two-day gathering. So what is happening now is that they've concluded the business of today, and then they will reconvene again tomorrow to continue with dealing with matters that have to be dealt with of Lekgotla, the Lekgotla that will inform Cabinet Lekgotla. Today it was mainly presentations, and tomorrow we expect the commissions now to sit so that they can iron out the finer details of what has been happening.
Namza, have you been able to speak to someone who is on the inside? I know you mentioned earlier on that it was very difficult to speak on some of the things that are being reported on, considering that the meeting is behind closed doors.
What has been happening now, or rather earlier today, was that the alliance partners and the deployees from government were called in to discuss various issues. And of course, you know that the alliance partners also had to be briefed about the issue that arose last night, where the issue of the future of President Jacob Zuma was discussed. And then there is no finality in terms of what will happen, but we understand that the top six has been delegated to look at that matter specifically. So we expect to be briefed once all stakeholders have been briefed in terms of the direction of where they want to go to. I can tell you that one of the people who was attending here was former President Mzwandile Mbeje. So you can see that issues being discussed here are very crucial. So you actually had President Zuma here, you had President Ramaphosa of the ANC, and former President Mzwandile Mbeje. So yes, the issues are very intense, and I think they want to give those issues the necessary consideration, so that when they then finally come to that determination, they know exactly where they're going.
Mzwandile, just finally, you speak of all the various issues that were discussed. I mean, throughout the evening, we've been looking at the issue around Eskom. Would you say that some of the developments around Eskom today actually took the spotlight away from the big issue that was yesterday, which was President Jacob Zuma's fate?
You would remember that the issue of Eskom was actually discussed between President Zuma and Deputy President Ramaphosa and the Finance Minister yesterday. So the NEC obviously would be seized with this matter. They are the governing party. They are supposed to give the direction when things go wrong. So they would have discussed this matter and given advice and saying this matter must be resolved. And remember, so after this meeting, after this Lekgotla, Deputy President will be traveling to Davos, and before he could do that, so this issue needed to have been resolved. So the NEC would also have been seized with this matter, because it's not just a matter that affects one or two individuals, it's a matter that affects the entire nation. So the governing party then has a responsibility to delve into this matter, giving direction, giving advice, so that the situation could be properly stabilized.
So I will have to leave it there. Thank you very much for that update. That was our senior reporter, Mzwandile Mbeje, joining us live from Irene, Pretoria, where the ANC NEC meeting